Hi, my name is Rishal. I'm a third year psychology student here at the University of Sheffield. I've had experience with anxiety and depression. My depression first came in when I started university, coupled with starting in a new city, struggling to make friends, and family dynamics and personal issues kind of set it up for me. And then I've been struggling with anxiety alongside depression since first year. Over the last 3 years, I've managed to learn how to deal with my depression and my anxiety to an extent where it doesn't impact me as much as it did in first year. I think when you go to university, you kind of are thrown in at the deep end and you feel like the world is caving in on you, and you kind of forget that a lot of people are in the same situation as you are. And the main thing I've learned since being at university is that mental health is a massive thread that is shared by a lot of people on varying extents. Through my studying of psychology, I've learned that mental health issues aren't subject to either yes or no, you have them or not. They're more along a spectrum where people can be placed from varying degrees, from slight traits to the more full-blown issue that you are then diagnosed with. And I think everyone then has a place on it, and with that, everyone seems to experience it on a different level. The stigma around mental health isn't as prominent as university as you'd think. A lot of people experience it, as I just said. The biggest thing I have come across is the stigma surrounding men's mental health, and the idea of toxic masculinity and society picking up on men and not allowing men to show their emotions by telling them to man up or big boys don't cry. I think those are harmful in the sense that it stops men from being able to come forward to seek help. I think our university is really good in the sense that it provides a lot for students in terms of having Nightline, having counselling services, workshops, posts. They do pride themselves on mental health within their students and making sure that's a priority. Particularly for my course, I know that psychology have priority based on your mental health. So if you struggle with assignments and deadlines, you can apply for extenuating circumstances, which will give you time to work on deadlines and things, so you can put yourself first. I think things like exercise, if you're feeling down, exercise makes you feel really good. Spending time away from your work, spending time outside, getting some fresh air, socializing with friends, that's really beneficial because that will take your mind off things. And I think the biggest thing is to talk, because talking opens up a lot of relief. In my experience, I found that it's been really helpful to kind of get stuff off your chest. And finally, I just want to touch upon the point that mental health is just as important as your physical health. So if you had a broken bone or broken arm, you'd seek help. So I think mental health issues need to have the same level of attention as physical injuries do, because it is a physical injury.